This practical is looking at the effect of the concentration on the rate of reaction. For the GCSE, you will need to know more detail, but this is also in the Key Stage 3. We are using magnesium and hydrochloric acid. Here we have a classic setup that you might see in the GCSE exam. We have a boiling tube which has got magnesium, and we're going to put some acid into it. And it then has a rubber bung with a delivery tube on it. This delivery tube goes to a trough filled with water, and it's on what's called a beehive shelf. This allows us to put the rubber tube neatly up into the measuring cylinder. And as you can see, the gas being produced travels down the delivery tube and into the measuring cylinder, displacing the water. Okay, so we now have a gas syringe instead of the upturned measuring cylinder. We tend to use this because it provides more accurate results. For the GCSE, you will need to know that. In the boiling tube, we have put 2 pieces of magnesium that are the same size, and this is one of our control variables, so we will need to keep that the same throughout the experiment. We've measured out 10 millilitres of acid, and this has the concentration of 2 molar. We're going to add the acid and put the bung in and start the stopwatch. We're timing how long it takes to produce 50 mils of gas. So you can see we're keeping an eye on the glass, and there we go, we have produced 30, 40, and you'll notice now that the volume of gas being produced has slowed down, and that's due to the less particles being available to react. And there we are at 50. So that took 37 seconds to produce 50 mils of gas with 2 molar. We're then going to repeat this experiment with 3 further concentrations, 0.5, 1 and 1.5. And the results will be available at the end in a minute. So we repeated all the experiments using different concentrations of acid, and here you can see the results that we gain. Please note that we have changed all of the times into seconds, so that this means we can plot it easily on a graph, and you need to remember that when completing practicals.